Man, I always stop my streams with man. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Oh, I actually forgot to do something. Damn it! I took all this time to set up everything, and still I forget something to do. That something is relating to my what do you call that? Something with the mic, basically. This Windows always messes up with my stuff. So Windows is stupid like that. Right. I think everything is fine by now. There we go. Alright. Spring season of Welcome to Japan in Forza Horizon 6. The very last season for this this month's festival playlist. As you can see, spring season. Now I've done like some of the things like this, especially. I would probably hate doing that online. So I've done that. So yeah, as you guys can see, summer, autumn, winter, done. Complete 100% on my end. And then now we have spring. We have quite a bit of challenges to do. Probably reach a 2-hour stream, hopefully. A long enough stream, at least for me. And then next week we'll have Horizon Decades, the number 2, the second festival place that this game will have. That would be nice to see. I don't know what cars to expect, because obviously decades, there's a lot of cars in various decades. I'm guessing they're probably gonna do something like 1980s for summer, for the starting season, then autumn next with 1990s cars, winter with 2000s cars, and then spring with 2010s. I don't know if they're gonna do 2020s. I think they're gonna do 2020s, maybe with a lot of the new cars of this decade, or specifically with 2026. There have been announcements of lots of various cars, so that would be nice to see. And yeah, I still don't like the festival place though. Like I've said before, it's a chore, basically. It's a chore. Whatever, we've been through this hell since FH4, so why not? The game that I started grinding it in was FH5. So yeah. So the weekly challenge, I mean, is this ram. We first have to drive it, obviously, and then danger signs, I believe. Oh, I already driven it, my bad. Danger signs and then wreckage. And then a cross-country race. Alright, that'll be very easy. And then the next one we will do the daily challenge, which is a Ford Focus 2022 in a road race. Now I've tuned one. A front-wheel drive drag using the cheese setup, cheese tuning, because well, we don't want to stress out when doing these challenges, man. Alright, now I am on streamer mode. I think I am. I hope I am. I'm pretty sure I set that up. Yep, I did set that up before I started streaming, so that is nice. Gotta pay it. And yeah, I did restart my PC before streaming, and still my PC is dying. My VRAM usage is absolutely being unalived right now, which is not ideal. Right, danger signs, danger signs. That is the first one. We need 3 stars. That is a pretty easy one. I'm thinking the festival. We need 274 meters for that. This car can go 280, I believe. 280 kilometers to be more precise. Even with this big Even with this big owl wheel at the back that adds about 100 kilos more. Still a superb car, but yeah, it is a CC, a cross-country focused pickup. Understandable, because pickups are, well, purposely built for those types of terrains. There we go. We need 270 meters. Alright, pretty easy with a pickup. The reg gauge, right? We can just continue from here, destroying some of these barriers. We can't destroy the sakura trees though. Beautiful here. Like by the side of the road near the festival. Yeah, near the festival. I almost said festival playlist. This is a bridge. I don't want to fall off. I can. Oh no! Okay. There we go. That was pretty easy. What's the last one? Oh, cross-country race. I'm gonna let this chain end because I want my kudos. Right, and then we have to find a cross-country race. Now I don't know much of the cross-country races of this game. Is this a quick one? I think it's a quick one. It looks quick. Didn't specify a class, right? Yeah, it did. Alright, so we'll do a custom here. Yeah, yeet. Pretty nice though for a first playlist. But I mean, it is still near the launch of the game. It gets, I guess, progressively worse over time, especially when a lot of the cars are now locked behind the festival playlist or the auction house or the wheel spins or whatever. And especially for newer players that want to pick up the game maybe a year late, maybe 2 years late, once both DLCs have released, then they're gonna have a very rough time collecting cars, specifically if a lot of this like the lock cars are metas, like what happened with FH5. Pretty sure half of the meta cars are meta. What? A lot of the no, half of the meta cars are from, or not from, but locked from the festival plays, the auction house, or the wheel spins, or whatever. Like, it always revolves around those three. Pretty distracted right now. My brain is all around the place. Alright. I do hope to get some promos here. And I didn't get some promos here. Let's just try whatever. Probably not gonna get anything. Pretty sure those are some R-class cars, because we don't, or haven't got any R-class races for any of these seasons for the current festival playlist. But I guess that's understandable given that, well, not everyone. Oh, I completely missed that. God damn it, like, wow. There we go. I had to like full handbrake the car for the ass of this pickup to turn, because that was the only part of the car that's gonna be able to catch that checkpoint. The brake too damn early. Keep forgetting that off-road racing lines are always completely wrong in the Forza Horizon games. Both have ramps, but somehow this is faster, or I mean, well, the AI is always slower when it comes to off-road racing. Yep, there we go. That's my point, where, as you guys saw there, like, it was red for so long, and I still brake very late there and managed to still catch the corner, well, almost perfectly. It was still very damn good. Took it very fast with a good exit. But yeah, not all corners are like that. Some are very deceptive, and you can easily either brake too early or outbrake yourself, which is obviously not the ideal line, not the optimal line, as Alpha Max Nova said. There we go. Couple of jumps here and then 2 corners, I believe, towards the finish line. There we go, yep, the finish line. Pretty quick race to finish here. The weekly challenge. I didn't want to do a 1-lap cross-country race to cheese it out. There we go. What the hell? That is not a good finishing music. Why? What the hell? Why'd Playground put that there? Alright. Radical. I don't know. This is gonna be 1,000,000, I think. It is not. Do I have a radical? Is the real question. Because I'm not exactly sure. I don't. Okay. I'm gonna buy that just to add it to my collection. And if I'm gonna tune it later though, I really want this to be a very short experience. The races, hopefully. There we go, complete. And then we have the road race with a Ford Focus ST. I already tuned that. Focus, there we go. Okay. I've also uploaded a tune for anyone that wants to use that. Pretty cool livery, indeed. We need to do a road race. Now, do I want to cheese it with one, with a circuit with one lap? I don't want to do that, because that's pretty boring. It's a good race. I don't want to do that, because you need speed with that. Do this, but I don't want to race in Tokyo, so probably do this one. Heading into the Legend Island. This car does have drag tires and a Forza aero at the back of rear wings. You can see from that. Doesn't have aero at the front. Oh, never mind. It doesn't have Forza aero at the front, but it does have a thicker, not thicker, so a wider width at the front to handle corners well, because when I initially put Forza aero at the front, it reduced the top speed to only around 240 kilometers per hour. You don't want that in B class. Preferably, you would always want your cars to be above 250 kilometers for B class, and also have decent handling. If you don't have both of those, then it's a bad tune. Very nice. Well, give me one more. There we go. Oh, the next is it at 500. My bad. Oh, it's a next gear. The shift. What is that one doing? What the hell are you doing? Oh, hello, Bowie Knife. Man, Bowie Knife lately has been very slow. And for, good, you know, like, good riddance. I'm gonna fall, oh man. And I generally thought that like I couldn't recover the car from that. Like I generally thought we were gonna fall. But yeah, I guess the front wheel is working and drag tires as well. The corny, goofy front wheel drive drag tune that somehow still works after many games. I mean, not only for front wheel drives anymore. Like almost all tunes. Oh, that's a bit of understandable. But yeah, almost all of the tunes nowadays, whatever drivetrain it has, front wheel drive, all wheel drive, rear wheel drive, you can put drag tires on it. I'm sure I mentioned that previously as well on the past stream. It's stupid. Whatever. We min-max the hell out of everything. Especially the meta slaves. Which makes this game completely boring though, at some occasions. Like for example in B, or not B, but in A class when everyone is driving either the Ford GT or a Honda Beat. There we go. Man, oh! I still don't know how to somewhat fix that. Like the oversteer in hard braking zones with drag tire cars. There you go. Yay! Alright, no, I actually haven't. Oh, I did check it. Oh, but I only saw one. Like the seasonal championships, I only saw the retro sports cars at C, which is gonna suck. But I don't know the other cars or well classes that are required for me to do. Modern muscle. At A, I could use the Hellcat, was it? And then a pickup, which is the Ram I just used earlier. Okay. Oh no. Oh, it's also a cross country, so it's a waste of time doing this. Well, that sucks. Oh, whatever. We push the time for the stream. Alright, Japanese cars. One is a time attack. Blazers, speed trap in the safe zone. Okay, so we need a handling car. I'm gonna check my list here for cars in A that are handling. Use the Focus. Or like, oh no, not the Focus, but the Lancer, sorry. My brain is not brainy right now, but yeah, I can either use the Lancer or a Super STI. Which are both handling tunes for that time attack. I might actually use the Mitsubishi. Which year was it? It is a 2001 Lancer Evo 6. So it's this one. Has rally tires. Wow. Alright. I have to do the Sony time attack as well with obviously with the Japanese car. So this is the one I chose. That's Still in Love. Wow. Wow. Oh, that's horrible. This is Sony, right? It is. Give a 55-second lap or faster. I think we can do that very easily. I don't have an actual time attack car in A, which is odd. Because in S1, I have that. Right? Yeah, I do have a time attack car actually in S1. But we don't have in A. That's fine. I don't think this challenge is gonna be that difficult. Okay, this car is a bit understeamy. Maybe I should have driven the Subaru STI because I've driven that before. Okay. Bit of understeer, yeah. This car really does like to understeer. I think this is a good pace as of now. Brake too early there. Push the limits of the track. There we go. There we go. Yep, overshoot the second to last corner because we don't want to have a good run up here. Yep, incredible. Didn't. And even with all of those mistakes, 48.6. Right, man. That was easier than I initially thought. Alright, drift zone here. 85,000. A Japanese car. I could use the... Wait. Okay, I'm not actually sure if I have the Nissan Silvia tuned for a... Let me check. Check my list again. So I have a list of... Yep. I have a Supra and a Nissan Silvia at A, so I'm gonna use the... My blind... Wait, no, it's Nissan. I'm at Toyota. What the hell am I doing? My back is itchy. There we go. Right. Now it starts up there at this little crest. We only need 85,000. I think that'll be pretty easy to do. Even though these cars are some very great drift cars. I should have started it at the top so that it would be going down, right? But because I'm stupid. Oh, that sucks. I'll give me 100 because I want it. Right. What the hell that car doing? Hey yo, you insurance fraud me, man? What the hell was that? What the lad doing? Oh, it's Shibuya. 257 at Shibuya. Let's start from here. I'd like it this intersection. We need a Japanese car that can be able to reach 250. We'll find. I don't think I have a speed build. Damn, I actually have a speed build. Do I dare want to do that? Why not, right? Why not? Where's that SAR? Forgot to check what year it was. It was 1997. There we go. Oh man, 1,600 horsepower. Rear-wheel drive. Gonna be an absolute hell to drive. There we go, man. I have not driven a speed build in quite a while. Okay, there we go. I think this is a pretty good pace. There are a lot of... Oh, why would you turn? A lot of cars. A lot of cars. Man, like, the cars ruined me. That sucks. Okay, I might actually change into Horizon Solo for this because the cars in the road is so annoying. There we go. Right. We just need to keep 200 here, and then once we reach the actual crossing, we zoom. There we go, 281. Oh, and the stream is lagging. Well, not only the stream, but also my PC. Which sucks. Give me a second while I try to do something about that. Probably not gonna help though. Yeah, probably not gonna help though. Alright. But yeah, aside from like having VTube, what are you doing? Aside from having VTube Studio open, like this game loves eating VRAM. They really have to fix that. Like the 8 gig GPUs just absolutely get unalived because of this damn game. Yeah, they haven't acknowledged it yet. Probably never will. Just gonna suck. Alright. That'll be pretty easy. We start from here. Yeah, my PC just absolutely dies when streaming this damn game. And recording it stutters somewhat, maybe like once or twice in a 10 to 15 minute recording. But during streaming, when you know you can't click stop recording, right? Like every other recording, obviously. And obviously it's gonna shit bricks. Alright. Oh no. Why not? Whatever. Let's use the on the beat. Use the on the beat at a. I won't be confused. I have a few. This is the one, the off-road one. It doesn't have much top speed, if I remember correctly. It goes up to around 299, I believe, in A. But what it has is superb handling. Obviously, if you have ever encountered a Honda Beat user online, or maybe you've driven it yourself, or maybe you're that meta slave that constantly drives this piece of crap car, huh? And if you are, you disappoint me. $42.5. We're clear. Torrigate. This is Lake Matotsu? I don't know. I forgot the actual name. Or maybe this is Lake Matotsu, I'm sorry. Yes, the one that has a clear sight of Mount Fuji. Fujisan, as they say. This gives cars. Yep, those give cars. So let's do the wheel spins. Because I know I'm gonna be pissed if I do this at the end of the stream and not get anything. Because I know I gotta do with this. I now have a dupe of this.
Ah, it's a dupe. It happens.
Yeah.
That's probability for you. Hey, you can gift it if you want.
Yeah. Thank you for that, Jordan. Thank you for rubbing it in. You piece of crap. Okay, see, that's my point. That's gonna piss me off, and I'm happy that we did this here, not that at the end of the stream. Alright, we'll do the slowest ones first. Hitting the highway already. No, it's gonna be the highway circuit. So we need speed. But yeah, we'll be doing that last. We'll go slowest to fastest. So CBA. We'll do the classic sports cars first. And it's street race. Why is it street race? I don't know. Hello, Jason Chang with your Mazda. Just give some Maserati. Oh my god. You drive some classic sports cars at C-Class and then you're gonna get a damn Maserati at the end. Oh my god. And what? What? Wait. This is actually in my list. Oh, it is this Capri Air. As well as this Skyline. Means I just forgot to... Wait a minute. Oh, this is all-wheel. I see. The only car I'm not gonna use is the Ford. And we can use either the BMW or the Nissan. I'm gonna use the BMW first. I think, given that it has drag tires and rear drive, I think it's gonna be good, hopefully. Alright. There I am doing the Macarena, being stupid. Because I am stupid. I am stupid. I am stupid. Oh my god, right, I forgot. Actually forgot it immediately starts. I was doing something at my phone. Okay. Man, oh man, start. Wait, do you actually... Oh. Oh no. What's happening to them? Yeah, like you start at that corner when you are at 12. That's gonna suck. And obviously this as well sucks, given that you also are racing at sea. And then somehow these mofos have better grip and top speed than you. Oh man. Wow. Well, everyone just wanted to give the truck a kiss. That rewarded us with many positions. And he's driving a rag lizard. He's driving that small Toyota. That was a car that I never was able to tune. Maybe someone has been able to do that now. Maybe not. Who knows? As there are some cars that are just absolute dog water. But like whatever you do, car is still bad, you know. Should have counter still there. A lot of counter steering when it's not even necessary. Well, I'm stupid like that. Alright, pretty good line there. Pretty smooth there. Pretty great line. I can feel like as I saw at the corner of my average lizard at second, like taking that corner, that slow, you know, like this type of corner, taking it very quickly. And this is the corner where I got pumped off by a rammer. I don't know if that video is uploaded by now. Coming up to the finish line, yep. Phineas and Perb line. I can't speak, man. We go. I don't know how these songs are non-copyrighted, because you'd assume something that sounds like that is gonna be copyrighted, but it isn't, which is nice. I don't want my ass blasted by YouTube and getting strikes or whatever. Alright, I have not done that. Yep. That's one, that's the other one. Oh man, that's a speed focus street race. I don't know if a BMW can handle that. Does have a decent amount of acceleration, I believe. Oh my! This can go 240 on C. I was not expecting that. Yep, let me do the Macarena. Well, I can go 240 in C class. What? But I mean, that is the theoretical top speed. You genuinely, I don't think, like, yeah, like I said, generally, you don't reach that number in an actual race. Like, it's technically impossible unless, of course, like you have a very long straight or a straight that goes downhill. But usually when you see a top speed of 240, you pretty much get like 230 or 235, somewhere along those lines. In a race, right? In a race. Like when you're not like, what, benchmarking? Something, like, can you even call it benchmarking? Damn, that Toyota, like I said in the previous race, handles pretty well, but I'm guessing it doesn't have much top speed, because I know it's around 600 kilos, so you can add a lot of horses onto it, because it will exceed 500. So I'm guessing it only has, what, 120, nearly 150 horsepower, unlike this BMW's 220, right? I am understeering. There we go. Pretty well though, with those corners. We only have these 2 or maybe 3 corners, sorry, which leads to the long straight at the tunnel. Oh no, never mind, there's this like weird ash chicane that you can take flat out even though the game tells you to slow down. Okay. There you go, now it's pretty much over because they can't do anything with the speed of this BMW. Yeah, like I said, see, 220. And if we have a, yeah, like a downhill like that, 230. 233, because you don't have a long enough straight or downhill that could help you reach your actual top speed. Yeah, and that's also why, like previously, why I said like in B, where you have to have your cars reach 250 above. 250 kilometers above, because if you don't reach that, then your like actual top speed that you can reach in races is around 230, 240. Oh wait, no, that's like the actual when you reach 250. So if you don't reach 250, you'd only have a car that can only reach 220 or 230, which you won't enjoy. Given that a lot of the cars in this game can be driven very well with drag tires. And yeah, if you go against drag tire users or meta slaves or just meta tuners in general who drive the weird ass cars but still demolish you. right? Guys like CA Boss, Grandma Driving, or Noamiyako, right? Like when you encounter those guys, they are gonna demolish you in some unknown random car from the 1980s or 1990s or something, while you use your Meta Honda Beat. And I've been getting lots of pros this championship. Not complaining though. Here we go. I've already gotten 20 just from this championship alone. I think. I ain't counting. I wasn't counting. So don't quote me on that. This corner always overshoot. There we go. No, kind of want to lock in, cause yeah, this is B class, and B class racing is always close, not just against AI but also online. Guess what? This is the slowest class available. Oh my god, hockey. Oh man, I even braked at the right moment there, and somehow I guess ABS kicked in because the brakes, or not the brakes but the rear, lost traction immediately under braking. God fucking, I'm pissed. I'm pissed now. Alright. Well, these guys still don't have the top speed that you need in these types of classes. As you can see, I've already Ligard not having the top speed that you need for this long straight, which leads to the docks. But he is gonna have an advantage once we reach the docks, because there are some 2 or 3, I think, corners that are pretty difficult to handle if you don't have a pretty good handling car. But if you build a big enough lead just like this, then well, it's pretty much easy breezy to the line. I don't think they're gonna be able to do much here. Even average lizard, sorry. Ligard, that sounds like a slur of some sort, you know? See, Averag Lizard, which is he's a playground employee. Discover Japan. I've already discovered the entirety of Japan, thanks to the help of May. I saw that TikTok where May, I don't know if it's May specifically the one, but like 2 AI driver cars that you drive along with in one of May's day trips, and then they brought a random civilian car into the Pacific Ocean. It was so damn fun. Oh man. So yeah, cross country at B. We're gonna need speed. Don't need anything else but speed, man. Oh man, that's a 450, right? Is that a 450? No, I don't want to. Okay. Give it a races. We got one at Snow, one down there, and one near the festival. Okay. What do you mean common? Oh, all of these are in my favorites. Okay. I can drive anything. Actually, they're all pretty damn good. I kind of want to try out the Silverado though, because I've been beaten by that so many times online. Okay, so I'm gonna try this out because I know the 450 is a purpose-built speed tune. So yeah, we have a Ardelia livery. I think that is. Yep, it is. Excuse me. I believe it's Ardelia and leave it saying at the side. It is. Do I need pics? Oh man, that is a weird angle. No, okay. I'm gonna trust that there's no one behind that is gonna be required for my attention. Oh man, oh man. That's like Moses parting the two Sloak cars. Yeah, but that wasn't Moses. Cause I'm bad. I'm a bad driver. I'm not a baby driver, I'm just a bad driver. Oh, wow. Okay. We're still alive. Somehow, even with off-road tires in these snowy mountains. Chicane here. Handled it, in my opinion, pretty well. Well, we gotta jump. A big jump. That leads to the waterfalls. Yeah, this Silverado drives pretty well, actually. Oh, that's a rock! Oh crap! Oh no! I turned the car too much to the left when I saw the rocks to the right. Okay, well, this tricky section. That's a rock. Okay. Too eager with that. I've actually never played this cross country online. But yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a hell race when we do get it online. Man, got to brake late there. I generally thought that it's gonna be like one of those deceptive things, and it was. So I'm a stupid guy like that. Man, why they remove like the dancing guy? That the one I constantly always use in FH4 and 5. I forgot what the name of the dance is, but yeah, the guy that goes like the arms going to the middle. I don't know what it's called, man. And I'm not good with describing things. Oh yeah. Have Ogster. Gonna get a Mini with this? Kinda don't want to drive the F450. I know it's gonna be hell. X-Class, maybe. I don't want to drive or try that out. Why not? Oh, I remember the X-Class. Like, it wasn't meta in FH5, right? But you don't put tires on it for B, because basically it was just a cross-country tune. But in A you put tires on it, obviously. But here in FH6 you put tires on the X class, regardless if it is in A class or B class. Maybe like the feel of this car without tires isn't as good as it was. Oh man. Is it that good? Oh man, like that. Man, my life flashed before my eyes. Oh man. Oh man. But yeah, as I was saying, maybe the handling of this car without tires isn't as good as it was in FH5. Man, it's 2 races straight now where we've had close calls like that, where we just almost died. Damn, sorry about that. Yeah, I know. It's F-150 Lightning, right? Like the old one, not the new electric one. The one that's rear-wheel drive. Obviously they've tuned that to all-wheel drive, because driving rear-wheel drive in off-road is hell. That's all about what I can say. If you've played any of the dirt rally games, you'd know that driving rear-wheel drives on dirt is like having Stockholm Syndrome. Because why keep on driving that? Why keep on driving them when they're just absolute hell to drive? This isn't... Oh no. I was thinking of another race. Yeah. This isn't the race where you have like the final straight B, this bumpy like crests and hills and whatever. That race is absolute like travesty. I don't know. It's so difficult to race in, specifically, not specific, but especially if you also are using speed builds. Like I have a video on that where I drove the F-150 Welcome Pack, and a lot of the guys and gals maybe that I've went up against, they were all driving either the F-450 or the Trail Boss. And yeah, like I believe we were like 7 drivers that were using speed builds. Yeah, that specific cross country sprint was in the pool in that specific championship, and I spun around. One of the guys missed the checkpoint. I believe another guy behind me also missed a checkpoint. Yeah. It's fun if you don't get Forza physics, you know? Ninja Cup. Should we switch it up again? Kinda don't want to use the Safari. I don't want to use the RAM as well, because we've already driven that. It's pretty slow. How the hell does my Safari have higher horsepower than that? What? Are we gonna try the K10 out? One of the greatest metas in FH5. I don't know if I've driven it in Horizon Play. I believe I haven't. I haven't checked my list yet if it has a strike through. I try it out, hopefully get something, and I don't get anything. That sucks. Now, as you can, well, as I've shown earlier, sorry, the K10 only has 700 horsepower, but it is in B class. Because if I remember correctly, the K10 was a meta in A class. Where's that AI going? But yeah, the K10 was a meta in A class, and it can go up to about 320 kilometers per hour, if I'm not mistaken. But it was very understeer, unlike the K10 here in FH6, which feels pretty damn good. So yeah, brakes are still a problem, but we are driving some very old pickups, so that's understandable. I already built up a very huge lead. As you can see, they're very good handling. And with that help, with decent top speed, I believe this car can go to 70 in B, I think. Bit of understeer there, but not too bad. So we haven't lost much time there. We will lose a lot of time here. Well, let's get this recovered. There we go, very nice. That happened online, then I would be happy to have recovered there very quickly. Like, yeah, if that was online, then like the second place is right my ass. But like, I've already built a big enough lead, and that would please me so much. Oh man, that's a good recovery though from that spin, if I do say so myself. Not the Max Verstappen type of recovery, but I could say it was good nonetheless. And finally, Modern Muscle, and then we'll finally be done with this playlist. Obviously, we can do daily challenges as I've said before. Okay. Wait, what? Is there two? Oh, it's still broken. Of course, it's still broken. Okay. Modern Muscle. Yep, it is the highway circuit. I'm thinking of driving the Hellcat or some other car, but I don't know if I have tuned another car for A class. I don't know if I have. We will find out now. We got highway circuit there. Oh, that's sprint. Oh, what? So a fast circuit, a slow circuit, and then a fast sprint. Wow. Wow. Okay. So we do have this is a meta, the RTR spec. If you guys didn't know. I have Fords, Dodges, Chevrolets, and Caddies. Oh, the ZL1 as well is... Oh, right. I remember. Yep. This is the cheese meta in A as well. Like aside from the Honda Beat and the Ford GT, this is the other one. The other one that you want to use. Ah, man. Oh, it has wide body. Or to help with turning, because it does have drag tires. What the hell? Is that the SVT Lightning? 2030? What's the Dodge Ram? Or no, I think that's the HSV. It is the... Wait, no, that is the Ram. What are they? They're classified as modern muscle? Oh, man. Bro is driving a rear-wheel drive. Oh, that is severe understeer. Yeah, I think this meta is not for handling. I can already see you Bowie knife. You have taken that corner in a faster way. Damn. Actually, oh bro, why? Why would you go out like your line on the right to squeeze me to the left? Bro, you did that to yourself. There we go, finally clean air. We get some laps in, keep our head down. Braking zone. Alright, that was actually pretty good. I mean, it is a meta, but it's understandable. I don't think it's a balanced, or it's somewhat balanced. It is at full handling at decent top speed. Yeah, like I said, only decent. I guess it is a somewhat all-around muscle car with drag tires and all-wheel drive. There we go, handled that pretty well. Looks like part of the tunnel. Well, let's see if it can actually... Yep, it can actually handle that corner. Bowie knife ruined my line. And you start braking there near the sign. I think I have a decent knowledge of this track and some braking points that I use, which works somewhat, probably not always, because we do have a lot of cars with varying forms and numbers, right, in their brake ratings. There we go. Could have brake maybe earlier there to get a tighter line to the corner, hugging the pillar, or no, not pillar but barrier, sorry. Oh no, yep, I hugged it too early there. Got too eager, making so many mistakes right now. So 143.3 with a clean lap though. You can maybe, yeah, you can push that a bit in 6th gear. Here you can take it flat. Yup. Not hitting the walls even. Then you brake near the sign. You can see a perfect line to that tight right hander, leading you to this very fast straight. Well, not exactly straight, but you can take the corners flat out. If you can't take the corners flat out, well, there's something wrong with your tune, because most meta tunes can handle those flat out. Probably not the speed builds, because they go above the average speed that your car usually goes, but yeah. There we go. Try to brake somewhat earlier there to hug the barrier on the inside. Pretty good line there. We'll take a line that will... beneficial to us here. There we go. I still took that corner too early. I'm too eager to turn my car in for that corner. But only for now, because I haven't played this circuit in quite a while in online. Would have been 2 seconds, yeah, it would have been 2 seconds faster. Probably a 140 flat. No, I would not have been able to do that. But yeah, a 41.7 maybe, a 41.8 would have been my best lap if I wasn't driving like a special needs kid or whatever, man. Or the French lurd, man, what am I saying? The French word for late. Because that's the best definition for me. So we'll be doing this next, because I don't want to be... I want a very tight circuit to be the last race. So I'll probably use the RTR. So I believe I don't have any other car. I don't have any other muscle car, to be more precise. That is a handling build. Yep, I don't. Probably gonna use the... I'm gonna use the RTR here. Me doing the Macarena without any sort of music during a loading screen. Incredible. I am schizo for real. Go. Mixture of cars, huh? Oh! There's a Horizon promo. Why? Why? Okay. These guys are not driving well. There we go. And that chicane perfectly. There's another chicane here. So about that, I'm a bad driver. Wow. Went through that little hole. Not the first little hole I've went through though. Yeah, I'm a virgin, sorry. Suddenly confesses. Oh no. I don't know whether to laugh or to cry about that. My lonely eye is just sad. Well, at least I can go fast. Like Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, didn't realize I downshifted the first there. Damn, 40 flat. Probably not gonna be able to do a 39. If I'm using a Honda Beat, maybe I could. Oh no! Oh man. Well, it's a guaranteed not 39 now. But yeah, if you could use a Honda Beat or maybe a 4GT here, maybe you could do a 39 something, maybe lower if you're also a quicker driver. There we go, a 40.6. Even with that, like, my front being lifted. Oh, 40.7, my bad. Man, I'm so bad at this game. I suck. But we finally only have one more before we are done. I kind of want to check. Do they show you? I know I got a Saline, but do they show you the other cars that you get? Yeah, they do. So I got a Maserati and a Mini. That's it. That is it. That sucks. Well. Alright. I don't know what car to use here. Probably the drag the drag Chevy again. Because I think that has a higher top speed, given that it's also very lightweight at nearly 1,500 kilos and not 1,800 like those other Mustangs. Yep, there we go. To finish it off, beautiful bumblebee car. Shifted too early there. I thought I was driving the... Yep, thank you for leaving the space, Eternamine. That was my brother, squeezing the other two cars to the left. Going almost for abreast there. Wasn't gonna work, and it did not work. Because I was the only one that got punished. Punished only somewhat. Because now we have the lead. Now and we'll try to drive it in first person. Why not? Go. Second, I think. Nope. No, it is in second, and then you go up to third. Get a fast exit. Now this corner, this left-hander, I've encountered so many people crashing at that corner, and then half of them are gonna crash into that corner as well. There we go. Ooh, a bit understeer, but still going very well. There we go. And there, a long right-hander. There we go. Very nice. Even in first person, I've done that pretty well. Go. I have not hit any walls so far in first person, which is nice. That corner very cautiously though. It's not ideal. Then to the final straight. Very nice. Now you probably never catch me driving in first person again. I'm not like Isaac. If you don't know him, yeah, Isaac driving, grandma driving. That's his YouTube name, by the way, like Isaac driving. So, yeah, go search that up. A fantastic driver on a keyboard. Can even dominate in first person when he feels like it. Incredible driver. So yeah, we have completed the challenge. Oh, this playlist, sorry. Now I'm not gonna fix up the Mini, but I'm gonna check out the Saline, the Ferrari, and the Maserati. Oh yeah. Yep. Alright. So let us go home. Check those cars out and end our stream. Let's check out first the
Welcome
Ferrari.
back, Potato.
Yes, and A to Z that will go first. This oh wait, this is a Meta if I remember correctly. F355 Berlinetta. Actually gonna check Johnson Racing's Google Sheet. Where is it? It is a tune by K1Z Jumpy. It's a purist tune. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm gonna like this tune. There we go. Oh no. Wait, maybe not. Like, I'm not comfortable yet with driving rear-wheel drives in this game. Not yet, at least. Gonna try maybe soon to get better at them. But for now, no. I think I'm gonna pass up for those cars. The other car was a Maserati. There we go. Why did I add it to favorites immediately? Let's check for tunes first before adding it to our favorites. Let's get this first. Our friends and followed. We got a few. That's nice. Now I don't know if this car is a meta. I should have checked. Oh crap. Excuse me. Should have checked the list first. Alright. Maserati. Oh, it is a meta. What? A handling all around by Let's Aloo in S1. I could probably choose a car. Oh, what? Oh, it is here. It's a meta in 2 classes. Yep, it's a meta in 2 classes, S2 and S1. Oh no. I might actually give it to S2. Because if I remember correctly, I don't have much cars in S2 than in S1. Yep. I'm gonna put this S2 for now. I believe this is the same tune that is in Johnson's Racing's list. There we go. And it's an all-around too. A high top speed with slicks. Goes up to 380 kilometers per hour. And knowing my tuners, they are all gonna have some very good tunes for me. Not gonna disappoint. I could do Certier, Alcino. I don't want to put Certier though. No downloads, which is odd. Because it doesn't have enough design at the front, which sucks. Unlike this Arlecchino one. So why not? Why not? Gonna test these out in Legend Island. I get a feel for it. Good brakes as well, 9.6. I mean, we are in S2, so these cars are guaranteed to have some, guaranteed to have some very good brakes. What is this melancholy ass song? What the hell? Why would you put this in the playlist in streamer mode, man? Ooh, very good. Bit understeery. Didn't have to brake there, just lift. Got pretty cautious. Well, you had to brake there, but I just didn't. Thought I could be braver. Shouldn't have done that. Nope. It went deep. That is a very understeer feel in S2. Which means that preferably want to only drive this when you get some sprints, because you're not gonna do squawk with this in circuits. Could have gone faster though, so you can go out of the track. Yeah, if a fast driver drove this, yeah, probably 111 flat. That's highly possible. 111 flat with this thing. Bro, you drove a foot. What? Okay. But yeah, it's a bit under steering. Could be better. But in sprints, oh man, that would be so good to use. And then the final car we have is, what was it? The Celine. There we go. Beautiful. That's 1,000 horsepower. Wow. This might be tuned for R. Wait, let me check the list. The list of Johnson Racing. Oh my, it's a meta as well. I gotta have a rear-wheel drive tune from Let's-Lu or an all-wheel drive tune from Nalak. Both fantastic tuners. And it's a, both are all-arounds though. All-around tunes. So, we wanted S1. There we go. So, all of these are S1s. I'm gonna check first like the, okay. So I'm not gonna pick that. I know Travis is a very good tuner, but no. So I'm gonna either choose Nalak or JSR Chronic, who is faster. So Chronic has a somewhat faster acceleration. Oh wait, no, it's tied. Never mind, it's actually tied. Yep. Is it? Yep, it is the same tune. We're gonna choose Nalak. Like, wow. They have the same. They have the same acceleration, but Nalak has a higher, so has a higher top speed. So it's a no-brainer. Like what I would choose basically. Yellow. I'm gonna search shit. So I don't, because I don't like it. What I'm getting, and this is worse, man. Yeah, is this Azure? Oh, it is Azure 98. That's why it's AL. Why not? All right. We're nearing an hour 30. So it's been a pretty productive stream as well. Oh man. Oh sheesh, man. Incredible. I like it. Yeah, let's try it out on Legends Island. I just realized it's a very long boy. Alright. I could probably, I don't know if you can buy this car from the show, but if I can maybe snipe one at the auction house for cheaper, given that, why am I above? Man, if maybe I could snipe one of these at the auction house at a low price, so that I can get one for S2. Is it a Meta in S2? No, I haven't checked. Oh no. I'm sure this car is engine swapped, given that it has a lower horsepower than the base or the stock tune. Oh boy, bit slidey. Not used to it as of yet. I'll try to do a second lap with this, unlike the Maserati. Yep, there we go. That was a fine line. No, I don't want to do stunt party. There we go. Yep, it is a bit lively at the back of this car. Oh, scratched the wall twice there. Nothing too bad though. Why is she driving? It's a Honda. Kinda wanna get that photo, which sucks. Yep, we can go wide here. Go. Power out here. Now we'll try to do a second lap because that first lap was so scuffed. Already better there. Already up, I'm guessing. Man, up and down with the shifts. Go. Kinda comfortable with the car now. Plus nearly 2 seconds now. Getting some micro stutters though, which isn't very nice. I've had 3 in the last 60 seconds. I can see my telemetry, or not telemetry, sorry, but a performance monitor on Steam. Above. Yeah, that wasn't a nice line. Oh man, I had a micro stutter? Bro, no, I have stutters in the entire second here, or entire 60 seconds that I'm here. I was a miss. Bro, this sucks. Because as of now, yeah, I'm gonna get that. It's eating 8.7 gigs. Man, it's lagging so much. 8.7 gigs of my VRAM. Why do you not have control of your car when you exit photo mode? Is so stupid, man. This game still has lots of issues, man. It's been a month. Come on now. Come on, playground. What are you else doing? There are also so many hackers and cheaters in Horizon Play, and not just Horizon Racing, man. Oh, are getting blasted to 84th, man. All of the Horizon Play game modes are just being hacked to shit right now. But yeah, I will probably end it here, because I really don't have much to add. We have one wheel spin, probably get an AMG CLK GDR, cause praying. Maybe, I hope. We're not gonna get it though. So yeah. Absolutely fantastic. Incredible. Probably the best wheel spin I've ever had in this game. So yeah. I have nothing more to add. Then my brother hates it when I say it. I'll you guys as well. Probably gonna get sick of it. Because I always do it. But yeah. This is the end of the stream. tokoRanger. Or simply Toko. From Gacha City Radio. Signing out. Peace. hopefully the next stream once again is not too like into the future. Yep. Alright. Bye-bye. Have a great stream. So I hope that you guys have a great day. Alright. See you guys on the next stream. Yeah, yeet.